start at the beginning of the end. There exists in your state a tiny town, a little town named Mobius. You could walk from one end to the other in a line and go back to where you started from. The street lamps buzz with gas that burns, the cars in neat little rows. The buildings seem to watch your path as down the street you roam. We've already seen a story of a man and all those, and we don't know what really happened to each and every all. But don't worry, my dear children, for there are other things to do as winter comes upon our dear suburban Mistral Zoo. We find ourselves outside a library. Why? We can't not say. But election season is upon us and winter's on its way. Now, there are a couple things that we already know about this election year. The cardboard cutout of the cardboard cutout is the one we all shall fear. He's in the lead, the people cry, and has no platform on which to stand. What shall we do? We've already voted. Is there nothing that can be done against this man? That's what we're here to find out. Now, it is election season. Now, there are a couple of ways we can go about handling election season. You, of course, could find out ways to stop the election yourselves, or you could help the opponent of the cardboard cutout of Jimmy Fallon and figure out what exactly their platform is. Because as it currently stands, the platform that Jimmy is standing on is, well, cardboard. Kind of wobbly, not really all air. Kind of damp. But to introduce our players fair, we'll go in name order. Let's start with Kelly. Who is your person?
Oh, my person is Summer Hildebrandt. She, her pronouns, and she is the forgotten vessel.
Forgotten Vessel stands
hmm
outside our dearest library. And now realizing the DM, she does not know how to rhyme library. Is there something that the vessel is doing while she's outside here?
I think Summer, as she's standing outside of the library, is less so focused on the race in this moment because we're just in this waiting phase, but is observing Eleanor's body language to see how she's feeling about the library.
And how are you
You
feeling about the library, Eleanor?
you see Eleanor. Usually, she tries to make herself front and center, like children do when they run ahead of the group. But she stays in the back, standing at the bottom step that leads to the library doors, and she is glowering at the establishment. She has her hands bunched at the sides of her skirt as she clasps the fabric. She has this youthful look that she has about her seems very doll like. She's clearly a child, but you can see that there has been makeup applied. Um, and you can kind of see that a bit of the um, mascara is smudging around her eyes to give her this even more menacing look that she more than she usually carries.
Hmm. I think Summer, even though Eleanor is clearly an extraordinary child, uh, Summer is a mother too. And I think she sees Eleanor's makeup running. And so, though she is at the top of the stairs, she descends somewhat quickly. And she's like, "Oh, honey, can I can
What do you want?
your makeup is so pretty. Can I clean it up for you a little bit?"
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. And I think in this, now that you mentioned makeup, as she takes out a hanky to kind of clean you up, maybe Eleanor notices for the first time that Summer's wearing quite a bit too on some specific areas of her face, namely the jawline, up where the corners of her mouth crease, and all the way back to the ear. You see concealer really caked on. You can't really tell if she's standing a few feet away, but at this close proximity, it's pretty visible to you. But she just cleans up whatever's running. Um, doesn't isn't so bold as to apply anything else to you.
I'm imagining like the
She
mom
just
thing, like you have a hanky, it's like
yeah
dab 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 on tongue, and just like
yeah like kids only have so much patience for
Yeah.
this sort of thing. Like usually with her kids, it's stop fussing with me, and then you give them their space, and so that's what she tries to do for you. But she does step back from you, but does not go back up the stairs. Is just trying to give you a little company while you process whatever you're processing.
Speaking of the stairs, our dearest rascal, who we know does not like the library, up the stairs a bit of ways would be Taz's character, Constantina. What would she be up to?
Yeah, Constantina, although winter is coming and not quite here yet, Constantina is already in full gear. She's loaded up on sweaters, a parka, a scarf. She's wearing a headband hat, Delio, that she knit herself. And she's, again, just kind of standing there, not really looking at anyone else, minding her own business. And she's got her knitting needles with her. And even though she's outside being social, she is knitting a miniature hat at the moment, waiting to follow everyone else wherever they go.
Very, very nice. Very prepared. Now, near the top of the stairs would be one of many. That would be Kendo's myriad zeitgeist. What is your zeitgeist up to?
Well, there's no real easy answer to that, as I'm up to a lot right now. I think our camera lands on
A cat, right? You were
a
gonna
cat.
say.
Apparently,
Yeah,
a
no,
camera in the
apparently a
background
cat.
somehow lands on a cat.
Be a little,
Ooh.
please. Hold on,
Oh.
she's gonna. Hold on, she's gonna.
She has a lot to say. Don't silence her.
She,
You know what? I vote for her in the race.
you vote for her. You
We
vote
vote
Yeah.
for the
for
cat.
Violetta, apparently.
Her whole running strategy is that she's a cat, but she has a cat of nine tails. That's her whole strategy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hold on. Hold on. I have to.
She's making her acceptance speech. Let her speak.
Please.
That sounds important.
I will
It's also
say.
probably going to get cut too.
Oh, okay, never mind. I won't say anything.
Oh, did you want to add something?
No, it's just earlier when you said when you were asking us to give our names, I didn't realize we were doing character descriptions as well. I thought we were just reminding you.
I already have all your stuff. This is more for the camera than anything.
Okay. I just wanted to say, even though winter is on the way, Summer is definitively wearing exactly what she wore, and she looks entirely comfortable and warm.
Summer is wearing summer clothes in winter.
Yep.
Both the descriptor of the season and the descriptor of the summer as
Mhm.
a person. They're summer clothes.
Summer clothes.
Okay. She's going to be quiet for at least a little while now.
Hooray. Where were we? Ah, yes.
What our camera lands on is Maribel, the smaller, more reserved portion of Taboo. She's standing in line as everyone else is, waiting to cast her ballot, but she is not alone in her mind.
Hmm. Doing great, Kendo.
She's laying down soon. She's tempting to lay down.
Tempting fate with this cat.
Truly.
Did it hurt, by the way, when the camera landed on you?
It did. But I took it like a champ.
Good.
And she is never alone in her mind, and certainly not now that everyone else gets to be so busy. It's easy to do the things that we often don't want people seeing us do when everyone is grouped together, and it's easy to blend into a crowd. And so times like these almost feel like a bonding ritual, being able to practice that which we cannot speak of together, so close to each other, as she feels not too far away the body of Harley Vane that is also her body reaching into someone's purse who's busy in conversation with a friend and taking something small, something that wouldn't be noticed, like a chapstick or a penny.
A series of 15 different colored toothpicks, perhaps.
Exactly. And nearby, Harley Vane and Maribel are feeling Jerry standing just a little too close to the man behind her.
I mean, hey, it's an important time of year voting season. The entire collective has to go out to vote.
Exactly. And it's not so much the voting as it is the ability to be close to each other.
Mm-hmm.
But I think all of them, most importantly, feel and focus on Winston, who's standing 60 feet, I think is what he counted, behind Summer and Line. And he just watches as they all watch.
Menacingly.
No, not menacingly, caringly,
Oh.
hungrily.
Oh. Well, that just how it be in the suburbs, isn't it? The line gets longer still, and we look at the voice of Mobius, who has recently found their name again. Zach.
Yeah, Zach is wearing a fairly normal amount of layers, mainly just a nice flannel, but not worrying about the cold, and is walking around both talking to the people in line, but also into a microphone that's broadcasting. Hello, the chorus. This is your voice, Zach, back again. Just a reminder that you all know knowledge is power. And someone, something, somewhere is hoarding it all. Be careful. Know your rights, know yourself, and know who holds the most power. They may be coming for you.
I would say, Zach, directly behind you, you would hear your own voice coming out of like a boombox that a very 80s looking gentleman is holding. And he's just like, whoa, that guy really knows how to speak to me.
From their hand, which one voice is coming through, the one holding the mic. The other hand extends out and continues. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Oh man, this is so great. I never think again.
Zach continues on, understanding a lost cause. And we'll head towards the front of the line, talking and interviewing the people, noticing the people uh, that are part of the eye of Modius.
And the eye of Mobius all coalesces at the top of the stairs, ready to enter the library to vote. The voting age in Mobius is 10, because that's when they think that you can gain consciousness and be
Yep,
able to
yep.
make decisions.
It's good. It's good. 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Would vote again.
Yep.
Does that mean Eleanor could vote?
Eleanor can vote. I didn't want to include Eleanor. That's why I made the voting age 10.
Yep.
It's a nice safe number, you know?
May I do something, GM?
You may,
Uh-oh.
depending on what that thing is.
I think as everyone's starting to assemble into their lines, Eleanor is going to sneak off and find Jilly Famine.
Okay, so you reach Jilly Famine, who's kind of just, filibustering and busting her fingers.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you
And-
doing?
I am actively worrying. That is the activity that I am currently doing. Because the
Oh.
ratings are bad for me. And they're amazing for the cardboard cutout of Jimmy Fallon.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he's doing a very good job. I'm very proud of him.
Well, this is bad for me. You see, Jimmy doesn't really have a platform. He lost his platform ever since that incident happened, and now it's chaos. He has no platform. He says he wanted to destroy the city up the street, but then he forgot that we're the city up the street.
Hmm. That is unfortunate.
I know, because if he destroys the city up the street, then we'll have no more city to run for.
That would be a shame now, wouldn't it?
It would. You seem very nonchalant about the issues.
How do you mean? I'm only a child.
Children can vote. In fact, it is every child's duty, nay responsibility, nay mandate to vote.
Hmm. I suppose that is correct. I have a question though.
Okay.
So, if there's only one person running, do we still need to vote?
What do you mean? I mean, I suppose I am a person. You are correct. I am running. And the cardboard cutout of Jimmy Fallon is a cardboard cutout of a cardboard cutout, so I don't think that makes him a person. But he's beating me in every poll.
Hmm.
Say, you're
So,
very small and influential. Could you do me a favor? I need
in
to figure out
exchange
a
for
way.
what?
That is a solid question. I don't know what to give you. You like books? You like candy? You like books about
No.
candy?
I don't like books.
I'll tell you what. Then that's going to be one of my many, 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 many platforms when I become mayor. I'll dismantle books. No more books.
Ooh. Interesting. I'll think about it. I'll talk to my friends and maybe.
Oh, thank you so very much. Though that might cause problems in the library, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. It'll be an interesting platform to, try to filibuster in a library to get rid of books. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. So, you didn't really answer my question though.
Yes.
If there was only one person running, would we still need to vote?
Well, I suppose not, unless the cardboard cutout of Jimmy Fallon's running mate would suddenly become the next person up. But I don't think he really wants to, considering he got fired. So it's just him. It's just Jimmy.
Hmm.
Well, The card. You get the idea.
Okay. I'll see you later. Maybe.
Okay. I'll see you later, maybe. Goes back to chomping on her fingernails.
Eleanor will go back to the group.
And you go back to the group. Who the line has not moved, by the way. It's like a one at a time kind of poll place, you know? Very impractical for a polling situation of a town of people.
Mhm.
You know, there's a population here. I don't know how much. So what would you say when you reach them?
Oh, Eleanor, I didn't even realize you'd gone. Where were you?
Oh, nothing. I was just looking around, you know, looking at my options for the voting and all that.
Oh, do you know who you're going to vote for?
Hmm. I should probably choose my child, right?
Yeah, even though you were recently a mother.
I
Yeah.
know I'm a new mommy.
Congratulations! We should have a party, right? After all of this. But congratulations.
After the vote.
The vote, yes.
After the vote.
It continue.
Well, I was actually curious. Who are we voting for? Does Eyes on Mobius have a political stance?
Well, I will say, without giving too much details away, because, you know, politics is a very delicate thing to talk about, especially in this day and age. But that Jilly Famine's party is very much for the issues, but the cardboard cutout of the cardboard cutout of Jimmy Fallon's party is very against the issues.
Oh.
What are and the issues are?
What are some of the issues
Oh, there's
plaguing Absurdia?
myriad.
A
Like
myriad of
like
issues.
winter is coming, for example.
Winter is coming. It's
That's
That's
an
coming.
that's a
issue.
big issue.
Yes.
You know,
Okay.
there was that whole
Has to
situation,
be
but that whole
addressed.
situation has already been handled. So you know that's no longer a political issue. We
Does
don't need
winter
to-
not typically arrive? Is this new? Is this-
Is weather new?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been about like 9 months.
okay.
And that's why
well,
we must
all right.
prepare. And
Yes.
Constantina holds up her knitting project. Winter is coming.
It is.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
It- They
It's
do
a big issue.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
What other issues plague our beloved
And so
city?
wait,
Our
does the
second street.
cardboard cutout of Jimmy Fallon believe that winter is not coming?
Very against winter coming.
Okay.
Doesn't believe
Does not want winter to come.
All right.
Doesn't
So-
believe it
Very
So
comes.
believes
anti-winter.
winter is coming, but is trying to stop
Does
it.
he have a plan to stop it?
He's got
Winter?
listen. He's got so many promises that he's going to keep to our good citizens of Mobius.
Oh, surely. Yes.
And all those issues that you guys are so worried about, he's all against them. All
Okay.
those issues, so bad.
right.
Got to
So
stop those
bad.
issues.
Gotta
Okay.
stop him.
Wait, but Jillian's party is
Is
for
for
them.
winter.
Jilly is like,
Jilly
yes,
very
winter.
for the issues. Yeah, winter
This is
is a
true.
huge problem. We have to prepare for winter.
Okay, not for
Okay.
as in the.
So
the
not in
issues are
denial.
good. Okay, understood. I'm
Yes,
back.
just
I'm back in.
preparation.
I'm back in.
And as far as
Okay.
the
Um,
issue is concerned, you know, she was very, she was kind of flip flopping on the whole issue until, you know, the issue kind of resolved itself. So, you know, she was gonna say that she was, you know, pro, but, you know, that kind of just
Pro
ended.
what? Say that louder. What?
Pro. Yeah.
What?
Uh huh.
Oh,
Okay. Cool.
I
So-
understand.
Okay. Yeah.
Doesn't exist anymore.
Exactly. Correct.
Okay.
Mhm.
Which makes it very uncomfortable for the Beatles.
Uh huh.
Are they in town?
Yeah, there's a lot of them. You see, like you just look on the floor, and there's like 4 little bugs scurrying across. There's John, George, and Ringo.
Yes.
I saw
And
them
all
yesterday.
Beatles have those names that we
Mhm.
All Beatles
see in
have
town.
those names.
All of them.
One of
All
those
of them.
4.
Every Beatle only has one of 4 names.
Yeah,
Well,
you
3
look at
now.
them and you're like, I feel like that one's a Ringo.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be.
So
gotta
who
be.
are we voting for, gang?
Are we
Do
voting for
we-
gang? Are we for the issues or are we against the issues?
I
Well,
I want to say no, but I'm also scared of Eleanor. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know if Summer says it out loud.
I
I think
technically have
Summer is outwardly gonna say whatever Eleanor says, but quietly has their own agenda.
I don't
As
vote on principle. I am
as do
against
we
the
all
two-party
politically.
system.
I
That's so fair, Constantina.
is
I
there
Fair.
are there two different parties, or are they the same just in disguise?
You know, it's kind of hard to tell. Like they say that they're on either end of the political spectrum, but they kind of are alike on a
Mhm.
lot of the issues, but they're very much against each other on a lot of the issues. So it's like,
Just like Mobius. I
mm,
see.
And so be
you know,
politics.
yeah, like one party wears a blue tie, but like the left side is red, and the other one wears a red tie, but the right side is blue. So it's like,
Right side's blue. Yeah.
mm-hmm,
So different.
100%.
Yeah.
I think Maribel is going to approach the group and
Okay.
says, "If I'm being honest, I don't really want to vote for either of them.
Mhm.
I
Do what
think,
I do.
Oh.
but also don't think that that's necessarily helping because I do think that there are things that should be changed. I just don't think that either of these two people are going to be the people to change the thing that we want,
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Are
or
you
at
gonna
least that
write
I want.
someone in?
I was thinking of maybe, I don't know if it's too late, but
Mhm.
I could throw my hat in the ring.
Well,
Interesting.
that's just silly.
Interesting.
I haven't even started knitting your hat yet.
Well, I mean, okay, that's it was a metaphorical. I didn't know you were knitting me a hat.
I assume one of your other members of your Zeitgeist would just kind of slowly hand you a baseball cap. I think that's funny enough.
I think who would it be? I don't know who would be. Oh, Harley definitely stole it from someone else and
Yeah.
is just
Way
going
to
to
go,
slip
Harley.
it, walk
And
by
it's
and
like
slip it
too
into
big or
Maribel.
it's
Yeah. And then Maribel just like takes surreptitiously takes a hat out of her purse um and say, I think we shouldn't let our futures be decided by a cutout of a cutout. And I don't really know what she is running on. It just, I don't know what either of them actually want to do. I just know how they feel
It
about things.
it's
And
very
that's not enough.
unclear.
And what do
It
you want to
seems
do?
yeah.
I,
What are your platforms that
I,
What
you're running
is your
on?
th-
stance on winter coming?
Yeah.
winter
are
is
going.
coming. I think that the seasons change and that's natural and normal. But if it seems like the data is saying that this winter is going to be like particularly bad, we should make preparations like infrastructure wise to make sure that everyone is taken care of and like we don't lose power and like have like a huge like citywide disaster.
Infrastructure.
Okay.
I
Okay.
also
Okay.
think that once a year we should have a day where all crime is legal.
Oh.
Well, I think we
Huh.
already had that,
Those are two
but
two strong platforms
Jilly, I
to be
think was
running on.
against that.
I just think if we just had one day where everyone could just like
Just
kind of let it all
a
out,
crime
things.
day.
I
Just a
think
full crime
everyone,
day.
yeah, and it's like it could be small
Full
crimes,
small
Like
crimes
an
or big
expunge,
crimes.
yeah.
And it would be
expunge of
fine.
crime.
And it wouldn't be weird.
Well, what
No,
if
no,
someone
Jilly is
to do
for the
vandalizes my
issues.
shop?
Gotta remember that. Jilly is for the issues here.
Then the day after, we can have a day where everyone has to be nice and help clean up their mess.
Oh, that's cute,
So,
actually.
Oh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
so chaos, but then community.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see.
Let
I
everyone
see.
vent together, like get all your frustrations out, and then have a day where you're mandated
Okay.
to help each other and rebuild what you broke.
And then it's balance.
Interesting.
Yeah, that way you have to take accountability for what you've done.
I
What
wonder how
about
that's gonna
murder?
affect the trout population.
What about murder? I mean, that's a
What about
crime.
Yes, well,
murder
how do
is
you fix
a
it?
crime.
Um,
That's a
Well, someone's gotta take care of the bodies, right?
Yeah,
Just
somebody's
gotta
um,
got to
clean them up
take
off the
care of the
road.
bodies.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can
Gonna get
I'll
stinky.
take care of it.
yeah,
I'll take
yeah.
care of it.
I mean,
Yeah.
Summer, do you have any thoughts on how we should handle murder?
Me? Um,
Yeah.
it's your platform. It's your platform. I'm
I,
just
I
I mean,
could use a running mate.
The line moves forward by exactly one person, and you all shift down together in unison.
I don't know if I'm ready for all that. I've got kids and it's very busy.
I mean,
Um, but hmm.
unless, I mean, Constantina, Zach, do either of you want to be my running mate?
I I personally don't believe I'm fit to specifically run. However, I'm glad to be an advisor. I really have
Yeah,
not
because you're press, and that would make you too biased if you were.
it would, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I am here for the people of Mobius. So I could give you an idea of what this community needs. I am a little concerned about the murder. However, if you plan to fix it the day after, I
Yeah.
could
Yeah,
I
fix
could
it.
work with that.
It's a
Yeah.
good platform.
It you have brought up more useful ideas than either of the current runner mates.
Ooh, okay. Idea for how we make the murder okay and fixable. Not actual,
Listening.
murder not actually allowed, but we do give everyone paintball guns. And so
Okay.
you can
With
let out
bullets in them.
so no, with paint in them. And then that way you can still get out your frustration and someone knows that you were upset with them. And so tomorrow you can talk about it.
I can sell voodoo dolls at the shop.
Yeah.
Summer, for
But
some unknown reason, looks disappointed with this adjustment, but listens to the conversation moving forward.
I think I
You can feel
definitely
yourself going towards the other party.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't say that out loud.
can I no, I want to see if I can I detect this. I
Can
want
you,
to know if I
can
can
you
detect
detect a
this.
schism in the group?
Can I wait, hold on. Can I not not
Let me
assess
think here.
reality? Is there a good I just
Paintball. My boys will love that. They'll have fun. It'll be.
I'm taking a look. It's
It's
either
fine.
sway, hoodwink, assess reality, save your skin, face fear, fight for your life, or embrace chaos.
I don't know if it's any of these necessarily.
Run me our idea. Let's workshop this. What you got?
I
I'm
mean,
trying to see if I can just clock that the summer shift
The
from being
summer
kind
Like
of
like
into this idea
like
to being
reading
less
facial
in,
expression.
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
like a wits roll.
Well, that's not really a. Hmm.
Yeah, because then it would just be like 10 plus. I definitely do 7 to 9. Whatever a mixed success would be for us,
Yeah,
and then
and when you're making moves, it's those very seven specific moves is the thing. It's not
Hmm.
like you never really run your stats specifically, but your stats do um, add to one of those actions, for example. So if you wanted to do wits, that would be assessing reality as a roll or saving your skin. Um, but that's about it.
You would be assessing their reality
Yeah, I'd say
and
that.
the
that's
lack
true.
thereof
But those
murder.
questions don't actually. No, yeah, no. Let's do assess reality.
All
I saw
right,
some questions on there I liked.
sure.
Ooh, that's a 5 and a 6, 11 plus 1. That's
Oh,
a 12. I
oh,
don't
Hey,
have it
hey,
as an
this,
advanced
my
move.
friend, is what's called an advanced move. On
oh
a
no.
12 or higher, you can ask any question you want, not just the listed ones.
I wait. I don't think I
That
have. I
seems like
don't
a
have
coward.
that. I don't have that as an advanced move yet because that's an improvement that you can get
I
where
see.
you
Ah,
choose. So I don't have that yet.
See,
but
the
it's
I
so
would have.
DM
good.
did
I
not
mean,
know that.
unless you'll let me
What?
just do that.
You
I'll leave
know,
that up to you, Jenny.
I think it's fair in this case that you rolled higher than a 12 to let you do the advanced move.
Okay.
Just off the top of my damn noggin there.
Okay. So I still get hold 2, and I can ask any questions that I want.
That's so rude to
Mm-hmm.
me.
I
So rude
know.
to you.
That's so rude.
What here is useful or valuable to me?
What here is useful or valuable to you?
To
Well, you could,
Taboo specifically, based off of Summer's reaction.
Selfish.
based off of Summer's
Selfish.
reaction. Hmm. Let me think. Uh, I would say that I'm gonna give you kind of an abstract answer as far as that, not like a physical thing you can take.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Um, but it is useful for you to note that you can kind of see Summer's body posture like shift and like kind of like deflate a little bit, and that like their face, while usually like completely neutral so as not to mess up her perfect makeup, kind of like droops a little, just like an
Mhm.
inch,
Okay, okay.
like
Try and do it one more time.
So now that I've clocked it, my second question, if I may, to
you
Summer
may.
herself,
Ah,
Oh,
how do I
fine.
get you to say what you really want?
Oh, how do you get me to say what you really want?
what you really really want.
What you really, really want? She needs some. If you really want her to open up, she needs some exposure. If you catch my drift, there needs to
Some
be.
like from Taboo specifically, or like what do you
No,
mean by
just anything.
I see. Okay, 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 okay.
Um, yeah. It takes more action than discussion.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The opportunity needs to be there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I
What I
think
think is being said is you need to kill a man.
no, I think I mean I think that's potentially one way to do this, but I
Yeah.
think um okay, I think in clocking this, then
Mhm.
Mary then kind of shifts the conversation a little bit, going from the idea of like have potentially having like the paintball stuff or whatever, um, and then I think just shifts in on the description of the using the paintball guns as a safe way to do what one would actually want to do, to focus in
Mhm.
on like the fantasy of it. And so I think it goes like, yeah, I guess if we want to avoid people like actually getting like shot and like lying on the floor like bleeding and stuff for us to like clean up and like have to like bury later. It's like,
Mhm.
like the paintball guns, I think is just like a really good because it's got like a really tactile feel, when like the like the recoil on it. I think like you can
Yeah.
feel the moment and like you can like just like imagine like like I think like the ability to just like sit there and like feel like you
Yeah.
know the what would it be like to watch the like life drain from their eyes and like but you don't have to actually do that
Well,
like
you don't
even if
actually.
huh
What?
no it sounded like you were saying
Um,
something.
um, I think you notice that she's digging her nails into her hands again, like she did in the shop. Um, no, sure. That's one way to that you can do it. You can. I think that's a great. I think that's a good platform. I think that's a good platform for you to run on.
Yeah,
I think people. Yeah. I mean, I don't know me. I think some people would probably support you if you ran on those issues.
I think Maribel like fully like almost does this thing where she turns from the group and is like facing Summer over the course of Summer saying that and looks you in the eyes and in her eyes, you can feel Taboo saying the words through her mouth. Would you support me?
I think that because of our past, that feels like an an intimate um
I think you can tell it's
it's
intentionally so. Yes.
yes. But I do think she startles a bit, and I don't think she doesn't verbally respond to you. She turns away from you quickly, but I feel that probably tells you all you need to know. It's a very sharp turn, but you can see that she is shuddering a little bit, taking some shallow breaths, trying to regain her composure. She's not ready to verbally respond to you yet, though, with how that curveball came in.
Yeah. And then I think we'll almost retreat a bit and turning back to the group. How do
As
you all
this has
feel
been
about
going on, you've all been kind of like slowly been ushered into the library more
Yeah,
and
yeah,
more
yeah.
as people kind of walk in and vote.
How's Eleanor looking as we actually enter the library?
it? Yeah.
She seems to be trying to keep it together. That like
Mhm.
first temper tantrum state that she was in has been subdued a little bit. But she's antsy. Um,
Okay.
but watching this exchange, um, I think she'll clasp her hands behind her back and smile, um, trying to appear as her usual self as
Yeah.
much as possible.
Well,
As you all enter the library, the first thing you hear is shh. Just like two librarians, just like in different areas of the library, like on those tall like book ladders, just like immediately shush you as you enter in. So you can still talk, but you just have to be.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
sorry.
And you don't have to actually whisper. It's just.
I'm gonna whisper now.
Okay, that's probably a
too
good
late.
idea because we're in the
We should
library.
be whispering
Yeah.
really
Whisper.
quickly. We should all
Yes.
be holding hands.
We should.
Yes,
Okay.
I think so.
because if we get lost in here, who knows what could happen?
Yeah.
Have you gotten lost in here before?
Maybe that's a story for another time.
Okay.
After all, winter is coming, and there's no time for stories.
If it were
Yeah,
all,
it's not like we're in a library or anything.
if we're all holding hands, who's holding Zatch's hand and which one? Because again, mouth hands on the back.
That does not deter me. Summer will hold your hand.
Can I ask kind of a
Which
weird personal question, Zach?
sure God,
Those things got tongues?
Ooh.
you can always find out.
Let's find out.
I was thinking
Remember,
of like,
there's this voice, which is on the right hand, which is what they were before they were qualified. Or sorry, before they were affied last
Yeah,
session.
cut that out. It didn't happen.
Yeah, nope. No. Paul is gone.
That didn't happen
Paul is
either.
gone
Ah.
and can't hurt me.
Ah.
No, but the other hand now talks like this.
ooh.
So
Wait.
this hand, two different voices.
Ooh. That's fun.
So there's
I'll
there's
I'll-
Zatch and there's Zatch.
I'll hold Zach his hand.
Zatch.
Zach. Yes.
Zatch.
Zach has Zach.
Sorry. Okay, no, just making sure. I think
Yeah.
the other hand now extending actually, Eleanor, you have lots of great ideas. What if you were Mirabelle's running mate?
Oh boy. What a ticket.
Hmm. Well, thank you for asking. I know that usually when adults have these types of discussions, children are left out. So I appreciate that. I think, well, if I were to do such a thing, I would like all of our cards on the table.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I don't know. You guys tell me. I could see the way the two of you look at each other, like secrets being shared. And Connie, I see how you look at them when they enter the shop, all strange and worried.
Hmm, less worried, more interested.
I will say the running age in Mobius is also 10 because a mayor was very
Wow.
confused
Yeah.
one time as why we should not let children run specifically.
Have we
It's
had
true.
it? Has there been a 10-year-old before in
I had an
office?
11-year-old one time. Not a 10-year-old
Incredible.
yet though.
Okay.
Everyone thought
You'd
that
be the
having a 10-year-old was
you'd
a
be the
little bit
first.
immature, but the 11-year-old, they did actually a pretty good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
I
Well,
would be honored to run with you, Eleanor, and I agree. If we're all going to work together, there shouldn't be many secrets between us.
I don't.
And oh no, please go, go, go.
Well, I mean, but didn't. And Summer kind of pointedly looks at Eleanor and says, "Well, just a moment ago, Eleanor said this was no time for her story. So I don't know if I should be obligated to share mine." And she does. It's not with ill intent, but it is a call out, a polite call out.
well, someone feels called out, but I'm not going to say who. But I think we kind of all known who. See, this joke doesn't work in this
When
specific format.
No.
don't know who you're pointing at.
But also, you would be running against your son. How do you feel
I
about
would
that?
be running against him.
Yes.
That's okay, because he doesn't need to exist.
And she blinks.
Like the moment you say those words, he doesn't exist anymore.
I register we are different kinds of mothers. Different kinds of
But
mothers.
there we go! My first action as a running mate. You only have one competitor now.
Yes.
Huh. Is this now official? Should we tell people that this?
I, I suppose. I mean, we should make sure that we are all on board. Eleanor, I'm happy to have you on as my running mate, and Zach as an advisor, maybe a PR, communications. Constantina.
Well, where do you stand on the issue of one polling booth?
I think there should be more. It's kind of ridiculous that we've been in line all day.
Then you have my vote.
And some guy in the background's like, "You're right. It is a little ridiculous for only have the one polling booth. We used to have 1.5. Bring back the half."
Bring back the half.
I think I have I think I have Winston, who's a couple of like 60 feet behind us, go, yeah, bring back the half. Bring back the half. And I'm gonna try to sway the crowd to get in to to try to get in on this.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna give you a couple of options here. I'm gonna either have this be sway or embrace chaos, whichever you think is more fun.
Ooh. Embrace chaos sounds more fun.
I could also help if needed
I love that you
with a
can help.
different move.
Okay,
Ooh, yeah, please do.
Well, I could rally everyone by spending an integrity.
that's true. You
Go
could.
for it. Hey, that sounds great to me.
I I think so. I will mark an integrity, and I could because I have the move as the Vox reporting live. I could spend no integrity, draw large crowds from our location in a matter of minutes to listen to anything I say, though they won't do anything dangerous or reckless unless I want to rally them.
Very well. You've got a perfect crowd already. You've got an entire city's worth of nonplussed voters kind of standing all in a straight line. You can tell them whatever you want. You need to make any rolls for that? Do I need to check anything?
No, I just need to spend my integrity. Unless I want to rally them, I don't know if that's the course right now. But I think actually what it looks like is Zach understands what was happening and pulls out the little like recording device that's been broadcasting, and immediately over the library's speakers, which the librarians usually turn off, but that
Exactly.
doesn't
And they're
matter to
very
Zach.
upset about this new information that it's on currently.
Zach doesn't care about that. And hello, chorus. We here at the library polling station have news. It seems that the cardboard cutout of a cardboard cutout of Jimmy Fallon no longer in the race. In fact, we have some new opponents for dear old Jilly. Please, would you two introduce yourself to the crowd? And gonna like specifically to both of you in between, is handing over the microphone,
It,
so y'all are talking to everyone.
like as soon as you say that Jimmy Fallon is no longer in the running, like you can like hear like the distant of a cardboard cutout like falling over.
Uh, Good evening, citizens of Mobius. I am. My name is Maribel, Maribel Patterson. Just like you, I am a citizen of this fair city, and merely want to do what is right by my neighbors, by my friends, by my loved ones, and make Mobius a place where we're no longer trying to desperately escape impossibly, but a place that we are okay being where we are now. And I'd like to introduce you to my running mate, Eleanor.
Just like scattered applause, scattered applause.
Hello, Mobius. It is so nice to see everyone today. Yes, I fully support Maribel and all she deigns to do.
Yes.
What a good
Speaking,
running mate. It's good to be supportive.
yeah, I wouldn't be able to do anything without Eleanor and my campaign team. Uh, it's I'm gonna be frank with all of you.
She's gonna be Frank. Oh God. Then
I'm
who's Frank gonna be?
I'm fed up. I'm fed up with the way that this city has been run by cutouts of cardboard cutouts, by flip floppers, wafflers, deceivers, and people who would rather pat their own pockets or stay in an office seat just for the power it gives rather than change anything for the good people of this fair city. I say we should have more than one polling booth during our voting times. No one wants to be out here all day. We have busy lives. We have work. We have family. We have dinners to make, and we've got things we want to do in the deep, dark recesses of our home where no one else can see.
Specific.
One guy in the back of the line goes, "Well, I kind of like standing here all day."
And it's okay if you want to stay in here all day. You should have the freedom to do that if you so choose, but not all of us should be made to do it if we don't need to. Whatever, we have the internet. We have the internet.
Do have the
We
internet. That's
can
true. That's
we
true.
can vote online.
Gasp.
You don't
Okay.
even have to leave your home. I'm not saying that that's the only solution. I'm just saying that there are many solutions in which we need to actively be thinking about, pursuing, and moving towards.
All
Uh,
right.
And a lot of the reason why I think why we have no progress is because we're all so pent up. We're all stressed
Mhm.
out. We're all stuck out here in these voting lines. We're stuck in our homes. We're stuck in our jobs, and we can't go out and live our dreams. We can't even imagine what a world would be like where we could have the freedom to do what we really want to do, to be who we really want to be, which is why I think once every year we should also have a purge. Everything's good to go. Everything's good to go. You can one day, and then the next day afterwards, mandated being chill and helping fix all of the things that you broke, repairing the relationships that you broke, and being accountable for everything that you did the day before, so that we can have one day where we just kind of go all out, and one day where we come back together as a community.
Okay, we get some scattered applause from the crowd. Go ahead and make either your sway or your embrace chaos roll. And in this case, the source of entropic power is going to be the two-party political system,
Okay.
Here.
Understand.
which is very convenient for me because we got rid of a political party with the untimely falling over of the cardboard cutout of Jimmy Fallon.
That's amazing. I'm gonna embrace chaos here then.
Very well.
uh I'm also going to unless someone's already helping me out with this.
I would like to help out.
Okay.
It would make sense as a running mate.
Okay, then 3d6. We'll take the highest. My chaos is -1, which
Oh,
isn't great,
yeah.
but this should be more fun. So
Mm-hmm.
4 plus 3 is 7. -1 is 6.
Oh no. On
So
a miss,
Can
literally anything could happen.
hey, Caroonies, gang. So yeah, I don't have anything that could give me a bonus here. So
GM, if I may,
I'm willing to hear you out.
can I make a move here?
You could make a move here. What are you thinking?
I think as Maribel is speaking, I think Eleanor can see that they're losing the crowd a little bit. And when Maribel stops speaking, Eleanor just kind of claps her little hands together and goes,
Yes, it's such a good idea. You'll see. Why don't we give it a test run?
and I will use make believe.
Oh no.
And today is the purge.
Oh my god. To- This is going to be very funny with the thing that I planned for the chaos fail, actually.
oh my god.
But we all sorry, my camera just went blurry. We all have +1 on any roll, I guess, if that helps. Because I made a new environment to our
You have-
advantage.
You have made a new environment indeed. Let me set the stage for what you've done. Winter is here.
This power is crazy.
A blanket of blood red snow hits the fields of Mobius. Usually it's white, but it's the purge.
Yeah. It's Purge Edition snow.
It's purge edition snow.
Yeah.
As the purge snow hits the fields of Mobius and every single person that the voice has gathered here, which is to say, every citizen of Mobius, it's panda fucking monium out there. People start throwing things into houses, start looting cars, flipping swimming pools. They start building snowmen with actual men inside. It's just up and down, left and right, up and left, and everything's weird. And God almighty, you don't even know what way's north anymore. Your compass is useless. Hell, things have even stopped rhyming. Like, I can't even make a rhyme if I wanted to. It's just that bad. Like, holy fuck. And Jilly, well, God, poor Jilly. She's just making out with the cardboard cutout of the cardboard cutout of Jimmy Fallon. It's just chaos.
You know what? People react to trauma differently. And
I mean, really, honest to God.
and
And the
yeah.
other Jimmy, poor rest his soul, he's under the library.
I'm sorry, what?
He's under the library, the other Jimmy. The
Okay.
poor guy.
He's
What
under
other?
the
Rest his
under the
soul.
Hold on.
library. The
Wait.
real Jimmy?
Wait.
No, the other
Or
Jimmy.
is it the original cardboard cutout?
No,
Who's
no, it's
the
the other Jimmy.
Who's the other Jimmy?
You know,
Is
the one
it
that's
is
not
it
the
Jimmy
cardboard cutout.
Kimmel's cutout?
No, it's the other Jimmy.
Or is it actually Jimmy Fallon?
No, 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 no,
under
no,
the
no, no, no,
library?
no, no, no. It's the other Jimmy.
Okay.
The
Jimmy
All
other
right.
Kimmel.
Jimmy.
All right.
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel?
We'll
Kimmel.
maybe circle back to
I,
this
I,
one.
I, I don't think you're hearing me. It's the other Jimmy.
The
I
other
hear you.
Jimmy.
First name the, middle name
I
other,
hear-
last name Jimmy.
Heard shot.
Okay.
And they're
The
under
other-
the library.
They're under the library. Rest
Got
their
it.
soul.
Are they resting or are they dead?
Rest their soul.
Both.
Resting.
Poor guy.
They
Okay.
can both.
It's the purge.
It can be both.
It's the purge, anything can
It
happen.
could be anything.
All right.
But as the purge starts to happen, you can hear a loud thumping in the back that comes with every winter. I don't know if we've prepared enough for this particular winter, friends. And I want to thank you for watching along with Absurdia for today. I have been Jenny, your local chaos gremlin. And I have been really embracing that at the end of this session here. Kelly, where can we find more of you?
Oh, you can find me. I go by the Kelhop on all social platforms. You can find me in the audio dramas 1.7 Miles to Lake Wanatel and Error 313. You can find me in Bitten, which is a Dagger Heart story on Talking XP and Crit Hit Chronicles. And then I usually talk about whatever other projects I'm in. So yeah, but I'm just happy to be here. This
Happy
is
to be-
bananas.
Happy to have you, and happy to have you as Summer, our forgotten vessel. Dusty, where can we find more of you, my friend?
Hello, I am usually online at Dust E Hill. You can find me at Goblins and Gaze as player and producer, sometimes GM, at Bring Your Own Mech, at Unwavering Force. I do lots of podcasts. You'll find my voices in different tones and pitches elsewhere. Also, find me I write games at my brain. I write games at with my brain at From Dust to Dice. You can find that from dusttodice.io, where I write genreful games. Maybe I'll write The Purge next. Who could say?
Well, that depends on how this purge goes. You know,
Yeah. You know, all the blood snow. Yeah.
yeah,
All
and
the
all the blood
snow.
and all the snow.
Mhm.
Three separate things there. That has been Dusty, our lovely Vox Zatch, and Kendo. Where can we find more of you, my friend?
Hey, you can find more of me over at anywhere on the internet at Kendo Makes Films, and you can find my actual play podcast, Tales Yet Told, wherever you get your podcasts, and on the internet at Tales Yet Told, Blue Sky at TalesYetTold.com, and I guess the website TalesYetTold.com.
You know, not a lot of people have a website. That's admirable. Way to
Thank
go.
you.
We should
Hey.
make more websites.
Make more website. Let's bring back the .com boom, baby.
Make a website for the purge.
Make a website for the purge.
That one might be
Bloodsnowpurge.com.
copyrighted, actually.
Bloodsnowpurge.com.
.com.
All right, let me just really quickly continue. I'm gonna
Classic
Yeah.
BFG.
And Taz, where can we find more of you, friend?
Hey, I'm Taz. You can find me at Reader and Rogue on socials. When this comes out, it should be that tomorrow, Thursday, October 23rd, I am GMing my first ever actual play, Perils and Princesses, on the Goodberry Cafe channel. And you should watch me and support me because I'm scared. And that's where you can find me.
That's part of the work, though. You always got to go into it scared. And then you have fun, like we had tonight. And Mia, where can we find more of you, my friend?
Heyo, I'm Mia She/Her. I just played Eleanor, the Rascal. You can find me online, Eosha X Art. That's EOTIA X Art. I do things, I play things, I draw things. Catch me on my card, eosha.card.co.
And
Hell
I
yeah.
want to thank all of you for watching this Game Master Monday special presentation of Absurdia. And for those of you who want to support the game, you can find Absurdia on Quinn Majeski's Itch. That's quinm.itch.io, spelled QUINNM.itch.io/Absurdia. But yeah, thank you all very, very much for watching along with us here at Game Master Monday, and we'll catch you guys for the finale of Absurdia next time.